Hey, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica, where the sun is shining and the magpies are squawking. So if you hear a lot of birds in the background, you know they have some type of an issue, probably with me, but that's okay. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you today about a topic that I call the inversion that changed everything. The Oriental culture has an interesting saying in it called the instant awakening, that change in your life and in your behavior does not exactly have to come in long progressive steps. Something can happen to you that instantly changes your trajectory in life, your thought process, etc. And that happened to me a few years back. Now, I've had many instant awakenings in my life, and I bet you have too if you really think about it. But here's the one that really hit home with me. I was doing a class on a Train the Trainer, and I had a slide in my deck, and the slide really had 3 words in it. The words should have read, "Love to learn." And the whole idea behind that was that if you want to be an effective trainer, you need to always be a student. You need to be a consummate student. You need to continuously learn. And you need to love that process. You need to put the emotion of love into the learning process. Love to learn. But something happened, and I don't know why. As I was developing the slide deck, I inverted the words. Now, you know as well as I do that if you put enough time into some type of a presentation, you start to overlook the errors. You just gloss over them. You don't see them. In the retail business, we call it decorating the cobwebs. In a retail footprint, you don't see the imperfections. You don't see the cobwebs in the corner, so you just hang a Christmas decoration on it. Decorating the cobwebs. You just spend so much time that you're so close to it that you can't see the old saying, the forest from the trees. So anyway, this particular slide didn't read love to learn. It read learn to love. And as I was going through the slide, I wasn't looking at the slide deck. I knew what was coming up. I just clicked on it, started making my points on it, and somebody raised their hand and said, "Hey, Bill, I think you made an error in that slide." And I turned around and looked at it, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. It doesn't say learn to love. It doesn't say love to learn. It said learn to love. And I joked over it a little bit, but that caused a huge tightening in my chest, and then kind of an explosion of the heart. And I went back to my room that day, and I ordered a salad from room service because I really didn't even want to go out. And I thought about that concept, learn to love. And I saw that as kind of a superset of the love to learn concept. Because ultimately, if you learn to love, then you're going to love to learn. And you're going to love to communicate, and you're going to love to assist, and you're going to love to so many other things. The whole idea of learning to love, however, revolves around the fact that it might not be an intuitively obvious process to you. It may require time to learn. Now, I'm trying my best to keep this to 5 minutes. In my live sessions, I talk about this for a half an hour. But I want you to think about this, ladies and gentlemen, the difference between love to learn and learn to love. Huge difference. And it made a gigantic difference in my thought process and in my behavior. It was a few years ago, and I'm still chewing on the information. Think hard. Bill Shaka, thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. See you in the next. Bye.